will toss the coin as host, and the call would be by Royal skipper Helida. Heads is the call.
Tails.
It's a tails, and the Thomians have won. Romesh, congratulations. And what are you going to do?
So we are going to bowl first.
So St. Tom.
Here we go, the first delivery of the 138th Royal Thomian, bowled by Kalana Pereira, runs in. Good delivery, takes the outside edge.
By the 10s, right around.
Again, foolish delivery, takes the outside edge. All along the ground, the slip cordon couldn't prevent the boundary.
SSC since 1994.
And this time, handsomely driven through the offside. Wonderful shot, feet up to the ball and drives it.
At that brisk pace, as we see him, Kalana once again. It's much better delivery. Batsman going across, and he's being given.
The difference on this occasion, caught napping. Here's the replay. Well, walking right across his stumps, and that seems like plum Shastrika.
Well, absolutely humid. I know it's not blazing. As we see the next ball, it's not very well played there by Surya Bandara. The ball racing down towards the long on boundary. That's 4 to Surya Bandara.
Juicy full toss and easily put away to the boundary line for 4. Wonderful shot by Surya. Definitely, Haritha. This is what we come to watch. We want to watch some enthralling cricket. The next ball has been thrashed through extra cover. Wonderful shot by Javadana. 4 more runs to his score. 4 more runs to Royal.
Well, that's a brilliant catch by leg gully. Not the easiest position. The plan has worked for St. Thomas.
The ball up in the batsman's face area, I think above the shoulder. Batsman fending it off.
Kalana Pereira once again. And that was a lovely delivery. Bowled Ronoko Jayawardena. Laid onto it and gap, and I think it went through the gate.
Let's have another look. There it goes. Oh no, he didn't get a touch at all. That duck.
But talking about that, there's a big appeal there. And, that's bowled him. Ahan Wickramasinghe has chopped that on. Excellent stuff by Pavitra Ratnayake. His strike, it was hit wicket. Still not clear on what happened there. I think it was hit wicket there.
And once again he has been driven out to a well pitched out ball on the off stump to a
plans that you have. If your technique is faulty, then it becomes difficult to execute the plan or strategy.
The best position to judge that.
Here we see the replay. The bowler, pitching the ball just round about middle and off, and the batsman trying to work it on the leg, place across the line and face the
batsman, as we see. Another tossed up delivery. Oh, that's played beautifully over the extra cover fields when the ball is running down to the boundary. That's a boundary for Sena Ratna. The Royals on strike again. The skipper was moved on to 10. Oh, that's a brilliant attempt, and it's gone. Can you believe that, Andrew? It's unbelievable.
That was a beautiful catch and good short leg. A beautiful catch. The fielder really had to move to his left, but beautifully taken. And Royal is going to struggle with losing their skipper at 165 for the loss of now 6 wickets. So Royal in a bit of trouble.
The lowest score this season was 115. They were also bowled out for 119 on another occasion.
There you go. He's out. He's gone. I think he got an edge.
Oh, Iriagama has provided the breakthrough that he wanted. Kodituaku holding on to the catch.
There you go. Bowled, and he has a tonk. He has a drive. But nowhere near the...
88 for 7. Tries to hit it over.
And the next delivery, well flighted. Ganit Sandeepa trying to go straight over the bowlers, and he turned a bit and took the outside edge. But this is the first time we are seeing him for today.
That's another beautiful stroke with square leg. Oh, that's pierced the gap between deep square leg and deep mid. That's
waiting patiently to run across the field. And as we speak, the commentators curse. Strikes. Outside edge.
Feroz, this is always the case when you're anticipating something big and then you just mention it, or you just say the batsmen are batting perfectly well on a good wicket, and then suddenly they make a mistake and the wicket falls. Ramanayake is very disappointed, obviously. He's trying to bowl a bouncer. It's very well directed. Comes on. It's a very close run, and that looks like the batsman just didn't make it.
Quick wickets. Will Abhishek try to go for the big hits, or would they just declare?
That was absolute shame, Feroz. I'm sure Sandeep must be very, very disappointed. They were both, I think, Royal College.
So Manola Pereira has played 7 matches and his top score is 1, and he's bowled. That's the 5 wicket. Very well bowled, well deserving. That's the end of the Royal innings. A deserving 5 wicket haul, Andrew.
Kalana deserves his 5th wicket, Feroz. I mean, he has bowled, if you look at all the wickets he has got, well, he has bowled 19 overs, given 47 runs, and he's got his 5th wicket. What a fantastic
what a delivery.
Fantastic Yorker to finish the Royal innings. But I don't think Royal Feroz should be too worried about it. I think 255 on this wicket is a good total. It's a very...
Just 20 overs left, so you can bowl your heart out and then relax during the night. So it's an important passage of play, and what you see is the Royal batting scorecard.
He needs to do the same if he wants to get something out of this track.
That was on leg stump and easily driven away on the onside. It's very quick downhill, 4 runs. What about slipping one in? Okay, he hit it quickly. He hit it very well. That's a safe area. Oh, brilliantly played. Brilliant shot.
Yeah, that's another beautiful shot from Kodituaku. Trusting the bounce. And that gets his 50. That's a brilliant innings. Best of it came this morning, Mevan. And he must be under run a ball, surely.
Well, that's a very positive sign here that the Thomians are not going to close up the game by any stretch of imagination. They are going for the bowl.
Record-breaking partnership for the opening wicket. Oh, did that take the outside edge? Given to Ramanayake.
Right arm over the wicket. Foolish delivery. Gunawardena pierces between the fielder and it's running down. The outfield is fast, so that's 4.
And asking the batsman to go against, and this one is a straighter one, which he did go against. And a very poor effort. He was a bit too late on to that one to respond. And another. Oh, and it's first
minute matches, Haritha, and even the international matches. We got a bit of international flavor this year to the Royal Thomian.
Brilliant shot. Over pitched and driven firmly past the bowler. Take that for a boundary. Steered straight into the hands. A very good catch at backward point.
Time here, walking right across in the direction of the boys' tent.
And that's another wicket to Royal College. A caught and bowled. Pereira tossing it up. The right-handed batsman pushing it back to the bowler.
Have the Royal skipper Helitha Vitanage, and Hapuin has just massacred that full toss.
Oh, that's beautifully cut away by Sitara Hapuin. A short delivery.
Yes, and the highlight of yesterday was Kodituaku.
Oh, Sitara Hapuin. Much better shot from the Thomian captain. Beautifully played off his pads. It's heading towards the boundary. No catching that one.
In a very happy game for Helitha. But talking about that, this could be his first wicket. And yes, it is his first wicket.
To consolidate this lead.
That's the 50. Very well played by Nala Peruma. The captain coming to the party. raises his bat towards the pavilion and the boys' tent. He is well played.
Who also played hockey. I think the great Mr. Thendakon, Mr. Michael Tisera, all were hockey players as well as being cricket.
Triple Rajaratnam, as we see Ramanayaka once again going away from us. There is a loud appeal.
That's plumb.
So Ramanayaka runs in, wrapped on the pads. That looked a bit high, but he's given 76. Is he stumped? Pavit came down the track, looked out. We stand here. There you go, came down the track, missed it, and that's out. That should be out. Or did he get his feet back in?
He got his back foot back, but don't know whether he got it in time. Yeah.
We'll have to wait and see whether he... And yes, the batsman has been given out. A wonderful hit. The skipper Nalla Peruma slogged.
That's a shot and literally spanked over the mid-off fieldsman. 4 runs. That's another beautiful stroke by the skipper. This one is hit across and he's been given the Thomians a lead of 102. So it won't be easy as we have a recap of the Thomian inning. Ravindra Kodituaku making that 98. Dulit Gunratna.
He still had it in him. I haven't seen him play recently. And
Pull him!
Gama
has cleaned up Ronuka Jayawardena.
Jayawardena got out in the similar way. I think he's there. I mean, it's once again a little beautiful ball. Just went right through him. Beautiful ball.
Yeah, this time it.
Nicely put away onto the onside. Batsman crossover for a single. So that's the end of 8th century at the Royal Thomian.
So Kodituaku is not in trouble.
That's the wicket the Thomians were waiting for. It's a waste of a fielder to have him there. So that's driven through extra and that downs the boundary. That's 4 runs.
Madara Singh.
So Iregama coming in from the far end. That's another chance and another wicket. And that's what St. Thomas's was waiting for. And a prize wicket of Haley.
As the ball pitches.
Iregama making the Mr. Thendakon and St. Thomas's are on the pitching, and this time he has edge. Yes, it has. And Ratnayaka picks up the prize cap of Madara Singh, who look really good.
A very loose delivery by Ratnayaka, dropping it well short and giving the...
It's opportunity for both teams, I would say, in terms of even though he has so many. And this is Kide. Is that going all the way? Yes, it's gone all the way. Not to see them not perform as we see. Paris to start a new spell. And it's 4 runs. The first ball has been dispatched to the boundary.
Tough situations. Pitched full and driven handsomely by Tevindu there in the attack for the first time in this encounter. And he makes the breakthrough. Takes the off stump of Young.
What do you think of the game as a Thomian?
Well, definitely, that's a lovely shot put to the extra cover region. Batsman crossover for 2 runs, and that should be Senaratna's 50. He's batted very well for the Royalists, and we see a crowd invasion. As we see Kalnapera once again from the far end. Oh, beautiful catch.
A lovely catch there by the leg slip fielder this time. So St. Thomas compelled to bowl with spinners, and a lovely delivery there by Ratnayaka. Clean bowled. Ganit Sandeepa is gone. Pavit Ratnayaka strikes.
It's bad at the moment. Light meter will never tell you that it's favorable for play.
In their response, Royal College were currently 154 for the loss of 8 wickets.
Royal College, Helita Vitanage to receive it. Royal retain the DS Senanayaka Challenge Shield. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Joint Organizing Committee of the 138th Battle of Blues,